What's up, my friends? Hello, welcome back to the channel. So my name is Kirk Taylor, and let's talk about WrestleMania Night 2. Yes, let's talk about predictions, who's gonna win and who's gonna lose at this event. So let's start talking about some WWE Women's Tag Team action. So it's reigning champions, yes, Lyra Valkyria, so which is, yeah, she's IC champion. Also, yes, and Bayley challenging for the Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. So, this is quite strange that, the IC champion, yes, fighting for the tag title. So this is really something that I don't like. I think that every single championship must be defending at WrestleMania, which is quite logical, because this is the biggest show of the year. So yeah, let's show who's here a champion, and yeah, let's fight for the championship. So I guess that really no chance in hell that actually Liv and Raquel will lose. Yeah, so they will retain their title, and I guess that maybe Bayley will turn on Lyra, and yeah, they will collide on the next show. So really, I think that the champions will remain. So then let's talk about some new matches actually and tag team scene. Yes, so as you know, on SmackDown, there will be a WWE Tag Team Championship match, but I think that all these 3-4 years months that they will building. I think this is quite logical to do some multi tag team action match, ladder match, at WrestleMania, and I think that on SmackDown this match will end with some count out, DQ, something like this, and they will announce that okay, on Sunday, all this 3, 4, 5 teams will fight, and it will be a ladder match, and I think that this can possibly steal the show. So I think that this will be added at WrestleMania. Well, of course, AJ Styles versus Logan Paul at night 2, so, very strange, build up out of nowhere, like a lot of matches actually came like out of nowhere, and, well, I don't understand what's up with this Karrion Kross. Maybe he will actually help, Logan Paul to win, but I hope so not, because please, this is AJ Styles, and he needs to win, as this is WrestleMania, come on. So, yeah, a lot of beatdowns from Logan Paul, so really I think that, here AJ Styles, must, recover, and get a victory here. So I say that yes, AJ Styles wins that. Then let's address another match that haven't been announced. It's a Randy Orton's match. So who he will face? My gosh, nobody knows. But I think that quite logical from the last SmackDown. Yes, if we put it on the storyline perspective, I think that it will be Solo Sikoa. Well, okay, that's good that he's having a match, because that's really surprised me that he actually wasn't on the card in the first place, because he was main eventing SummerSlam last year, if you remember, against Cody Rhodes, and here just nothing for him. For Bloodline, it's just Jacob Fatu has a match, no, well, and of course Roman Reigns, but he's not with the Bloodline right now, so I think that will be a sacrificial lamb, Solo Sikoa, and of course Randy Orton will be victorious, RKO, everybody, and he will win this match. So what's official another match we have? So let's talk about Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre, so Sin City street fight. So I think it will be quite an intense battle. A lot of weapons will be involved, and well, a lot of people are saying that they both deserve something bigger, something more, and I think that actually they will show up what's actually they can do together, and I think that actually this is also will be a very, very good match. In terms of the winner, I guess that Drew McIntyre should win, because if we're talking about Cody Rhodes, I think that he will lose this. I will be talking about this in a couple of minutes time. So Cody Rhodes possibly will be doing some business without the championship on the line, and Drew McIntyre, a good mega heel, actually can be the one that can have a program with Cody, and I think that this is the direction that we are going to. So based on this, I think that quite logical, that Drew McIntyre wins this match. So Drew McIntyre is your winner here. So what else? So it's triple threat for the women's match. So this is really was also interesting build up. So Rhea Ripley loses the championship to Io Sky. Then Bianca wins the elimination chamber. So it's 1-on-1. Then of course Rhea tries to put herself into this, and this is how we got the triple threat. So what's going to be the outcome of this? It's really, depends on Bianca's situation, because if she actually, turns heel also with Naomi and she helps Naomi to win at night one, yeah, so here Naomi possibly can, return a favor. Yeah, it's all about the favor at this year's WrestleMania. And yes, she will help. And I think that, Rhea Ripley just, she was a champion and she just lost it. So yeah, it's not logical to give the title back to her. Yes, Kai, yes, she's great and amazing, but I think that, WWE would wanna, change the title. So I think that, yeah, Bianca Belair will be the winner here. So then again, it's Fatal 4-Way, yes, so a lot of no matches of this year's WrestleMania. So it's IC title on the line, Bron Breakker against Judgment's Day, Finn Balor, Damian, oh sorry, not Damian, of course, Dominik Mysterio, and of course Penta. So yeah, great stuff that Penta just debuted, yes, in the beginning of the year, just he was on AEW, and yeah, right now he's, living his dream, and yeah, he's on a WrestleMania card. So I guess that, Rey Fenix also will be on the next year's WrestleMania, hoping so, because, they both are talented and absolutely great. What's here? I think that, Judgment Day, it's very, very, tight, and they will broke up very, very soon, because we've been teasing this, but actually nothing happens here. And I think this is quite, the time that, I think that Dominik should win, because he never held some big title, but even mid-card title in WWE, and I think that, yeah, he needs to step up, because, yeah, people hate him, yeah, I mean, they love to hate him, so yeah, I think that he can be a very good champ. Maybe some transitional, really, maybe, in 1-2 months he can lose it, and that will be okay, because Dominik Mysterio, he has a character, and I think that he will be okay, it's like the same situation with the Miz, so he can win it, then in a couple of weeks, months, lose it, and nothing really bad happens. So I guess that, yeah, I think that Dominik will be victorious. I don't think that, Bron Breakker will be pinned, no. I think that, maybe Penta, or maybe even Finn Balor, maybe like Penta or Bron Breakker, will destroy Finn Balor. Then Dominik comes, whoops, or through out of the ring and pins Finn. That would be, crazy stuff. And then Judgment Day absolutely broke up for good, so I guess that, yeah. So I say that, Dominik Mysterio is your new IC champion. And I think that, yeah, we covered everything. So yeah, the only thing that we need to talk about is the main event. My God. So it's Cody Rhodes defending his undisputed championship against heel John Cena. And don't forget that this is the last WrestleMania for John Cena, his last match ever at WrestleMania. And we've been teasing a lot that, yeah, he will win it and all that stuff, and like he will quit, something like this, as a champion. But, if you're reading some news, as I do, so you can see that, after WrestleMania, it's a big schedule for appearances, for John Cena, like every single week. And, well, what else if it's not a title run, for John Cena? And I think that, yeah, I've read it, like, yeah, he confirmed to be on the Raw after WrestleMania. So really, he will win it. I mean, yeah, so it will be a record breaking, in WWE history. So The Rock, I think, will be also at WrestleMania, so he will help him. Triple H today admitted that, yeah, Travis Scott will be at WrestleMania, so I think that, yeah, maybe he will be involved in all of this. So yeah, a lot of dirty, tactics will be involved in this. Some shenanigans will be involved in this, as the last year WrestleMania where Roman Reigns was fighting for with Cody Rhodes. But eventually, yes, I think that, you need to justify the heel turn, because John Cena was a champion, was a lot of times, but he always been a face of the company, is a good, baby face, a good pal, everybody loved him. And here, I cannot say that, all these promos with him actually quite worked, really. It's all about, the build-ups. In my opinion, the build-ups for this year's WrestleMania not so good, really. In a lot of matches, I mean a lot. So I say that, maybe last year, it was a lot better when The Rock was involved on all of this. So I think really I like it more because, from the storyline perspective. But, we have what we have. So yeah, I think that John Cena sucks. This is, what we all be screaming at Monday next week. And but John Cena will leave WrestleMania as a new champion, my friends. I believe that. So then what else we have? So a lot of rumors that Stone Cold Steve Austin, he will be on the Hall of Fame. That means that maybe he will be at WrestleMania. Maybe so, I guess that, John Cena might be winning with The Rock's help and then celebrates all that stuff. And then, Stone Cold Steve Austin music and hit. Here comes a rattlesnake. He gives us John Cena a stunner. He gives The Rock at WrestleMania a stunner. And, everybody will be happy. WrestleMania, should be, it's all about, good emotions. So good endings. So, at night one, it will be CM Punk, the good guy with Paul Heyman. So, yes, I finally did it. Yes, I was on the main event of WrestleMania and I win. And the same here, John Cena wins with some crazy dirty tactics. But in the end, Stone Cold comes, stunners for everybody. And, so the crowd will be happy to see that. And, they live with Cody, together. So I think this is a perfect ending, because last year, there was a lot of, rumors that actually for Undertaker it was Stone Cold Steve Austin, but they didn't match his, cash because Stone Cold wanted a lot of money. Well, I don't know, but it was good with the Undertaker, but I think that it would be better with the Stone Cold. So maybe so this year, WWE will do this trick, and Stone Cold will stun The Rock at WrestleMania. That would be great and amazing. So waiting for that also. So this is it, my friends. So that's my predictions for WrestleMania Night 2, which is happening this weekend, this Sunday. And I really cannot wait. It's Wednesday right now when I'm recording this video, and waiting for this. We'll meet at night 1. We'll be watching with one friend. Night 2 we'll be watching with another friend. So, oh my gosh, yes, I'm waiting for that. So, my friends, everything in the comments down below. Please let me know what do you think about the WrestleMania Night 2. Who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, what events will be happening, what we will see. Everything in the comments down below. And of course, if you enjoy my videos, my friends, please hit all these buttons, like, share and subscribe. I will be more than happy for that. And well, my friends, this is WrestleMania week. There will be some more content, and I will see you very soon in my future videos. So see ya, my friends, and bye.